Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out the... So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross goes in there. Partey. Loftus-Cheek. And it's Loftus-Cheek.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Wriggles his way through. Loftus-Cheek. Now here's the delivery. Marquinhos. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Renan Lodi is wide and looking to get onto this. Goalkeeper's ball. Reinders. Pulisic. Looking for the runner. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Xiao. And Adley. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Renan Lodi. Kimmich. Kane. Bruno Fernandes. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Adley. Musa. Now Pulisic. And Adley. Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. Musa. Kimmich. That's Partey. Kimmich. And here's Rashford. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, good read. Adley. Now Pulisic. Could move up a gear here. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Fires it in low. Renan Lodi. Over to the left. Kimmich. Rashford. Now who's going to be first to this? There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic, and at
Rashford! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Reinders. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Gabia, he's gone forward. Foot in. And it's Rashford. Pass somewhat off target. Reinders. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Adley. In with the challenge.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Lodi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cleared away. A heavy challenge. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Kane, now it's Kane. And that is expertly dealt with. But that has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Turns and goes back. Loftus-Cheek.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Rashford. Gabia. Now Pulisic. And here's Rashford. Musa. Adley. Loftus-Cheek, played out towards the right wing. No outsmarting him this time. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Giroud. He tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Partey, and that interception was most necessary. Loftus-Cheek, Pulisic, Musa, Pulisic, Giroud!
La asistencia a este partido
Rashford.
asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
White. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Loftus-Cheek. Shifted it to the flank.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gabia. Away from immediate danger. And he's being shifted off it. Bruno Fernandes. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Kimmich. Renan Lodi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, such a clever touch.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Kimmich. That's Partey. Marquinhos. Partey. And Marquinhos. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Partey. Kimmich. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. White is in a really good position out wide. And it's Calabria. Pulisic. Taken back almost at once. And he's managed to get free. Loftus-Cheek! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
A look of amusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Cambio de jugadores.
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Calabria. Can he get it through? So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And here's Kane. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Partey. Palmer. Out to the right. That's good play.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Renan Lodi fiddles it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's Partey. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! And he's heaved it away. Bruno Fernandes looking understandably energised after... In with a header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Kane has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel. Calabria. Calabria has got himself a free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Gabia. Ciao. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Deftly done. Oh, nice touch.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And he cuts out the supply. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Este estadio dispone de un
Yeah,
circuito
it is
de
coming down to those last 15
para
minutes. A
seguridad.
truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Renan Lodi was in no mood for any of that. Renan Lodi has it out wide and in space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Looking for the run. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Looking for options for movement.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kane. Loftus-Cheek. And it's Calabria. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a sweet ball, that. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. So this one to set the tone. And he's found the net.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Florenzi is the next man in the spotlight. 1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
Bruno Fernandes is a picture of calm despite the moment.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Benacer is second man up. Firm, low, telling.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one. I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
And stepping up, the skipper. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to double their advantage. And he's missed it!
Oh, he got that contact all wrong.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Top corner, brilliant penalty. 3-3. Kimmich is the fifth volunteer.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Milan at the point of no return. Saved it! And that's that! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.